Okay, so today we're going to talk about an interesting topic, alright, for insomnia. So I'm not going to give you advices for what kind of herbs or what kind of acupressure points to press or what kind of food to eat to help with insomnia, but we're using space to help you sleep better. Okay, so we call it Fengshui, alright, basically it's geographical science. And I'm just going to share some of the tips that can help to sleep better, okay, in terms of especially related to the arrangement within your bedroom. So with sleep, usually we see the bed as the main thing, okay, that will affect the quality of your sleep. Alright, so simple feng shui tips will be that number one, okay, you want to avoid the toilet door from facing the bed. Okay, so especially in Singapore, sometimes the structure of the houses and the flats are not conducive, right? So it may be built in such a way that the toilet door is facing the bed, right? And that's not very conducive for sleep, okay, because toilet itself is where you do all your detoxifications, alright, so there may be certain kinds of negative energies that are there, alright. So if you have the toilet door facing your bed, basically, when you rest, okay, you are just being exposed to the negative energies coming from there all the time. So of course your sleep will be disrupted from there, alright. So I mean, you can try it out for yourself, or those of you who have the toilet door facing your bed, okay, maybe you want to observe your sleep quality. Then then the question is, how do we rectify that? Well, that's where all the remedies, okay, comes about, okay, of how to shift certain things, or how to use certain things to block off the energy from the toilet door that is facing your bed, okay. But in such cases, if you know that you are shifting into the place and there's the toilet door facing your bed, then maybe you need to watch out for that. Alright, then the second tip will be that mirror, okay, you try not to face the bed as well, okay. So mirror itself is a herb in Chinese medicine, okay. So one of the doctors who wrote the classics for herbs, okay, actually put mirror into the text, okay, of the compendium of herbs, right? Because mirror itself is able to reflect the energies. So usually it's used for reflective purposes, okay, blocking off purposes. So a mirror itself is kind of like a metal energy. So for bed, we want the soft and loving energy, okay. So if you have mirror facing the bed, you may find that you are in the daytime, you may be unable to concentrate very well as well, okay. Something interesting to note. And then the next one will be beam above the bed. Alright, so beam is where there is basically it's a pillar, okay, that is horizontal, okay. Usually that is built, okay, to support the roof structures of the house. Alright, so some people, they may have beams within the space, okay. And if you situate your bed, especially the head area under the beam, okay, what is going to happen? So the beam itself is made of all the concrete and all the metal rods, okay, that is holding on to the structure of the house. So in science, we actually put a compass under the beam, and usually the compass will change direction from there. So we can tell that the beam actually will cause electromagnetic interference, okay. So if you sleep under the beam, basically you will be affected by the electromagnetic waves from the metal and the concrete that is used to build the beam, okay. And it can actually result in insomnia and headaches, this kind of problem. Alright, and then the last tip that I'm going to share here will be that avoid putting electronic devices such as TV, handphones, alright, facing the bed especially. And I think this is especially so in hotel rooms. Yeah, you can see that the TV screen is always facing the bed. and that's why a lot of people when they travel they don't get very good sleep maybe. Alright, so this is something interesting to note, and you may like to observe, okay, next time when you go into a space, how's the bed position like, and you may just want to watch out if you are having a house yourself, alright, what kind of positioning for your bed will be suitable, okay, and try to avoid certain things like this very obvious one that can in the long term affect your sleep. Right, I don't think you want to try that, okay, and just to test it out for yourself and affect the daytime energy rest of your life as well. Alright, so that's it for today, and I'm going to share the other tips to my Facebook live stream groups and also my Platinum group. And okay, I'm going to switch to Chinese version. 好，那今天呢，我会分享就是关于睡眠哦，有些风水的小知识，可以帮助提高睡眠质量。那睡眠本身呢，我今天不会介绍什么药物或者穴位点要按的，有时候是你通过一个空间，它也是有治疗性的作用，这就是在风水里面的一些小知识咯。那睡眠的话呢，我在这里会分享4个就是4个点然后可以你要注意的，就让那个尤其是床的位置哦，不要避开这些可能会影响睡眠的因素哦。那第一个呢，就是要避免厕所的门面向床，尤其是头部因为厕所呢本身就是排泄的作用比较多，而且厕所它本身就是你进出的很多，那就是流动量很大，那这个时候呢，那边的能量就比较不稳定那你如果睡在厕所门外面的话呢，你就会可能感觉很不安哦，然后一直会醒来。那第二个呢，就是镜子要避免镜子呢面向床。那镜子本身呢，在《本草纲目》里面是一种药物哦，它是用来反射一些不好的能量等等的。那如果你睡眠的时候呢，你的镜子面向你的床的话，你有可能会导致你精神恍惚哦。然后因为它镜子它的那个精的能量呢就很大所以床的话我们要比较温和的能量如果你让镜子呢面向你的话呢，你一整晚可能就一直感觉那个神经系统就没有办法休息哦。好，那第3个点呢，就是横梁。那我们要避免呢让横梁在床之上就是不要把床呢放在横梁之下哦，因为横梁呢它是建筑物主体的结构之一呢，那主要是由钢筋呢还有混凝土所组成。那我们有时候当把指南针放在横梁下的时候呢，那指南针它立刻会改变方向哦，那就证明了横梁它会产生明显的物理磁感应作用由此可知呢，睡在横梁下的话，人体的微电系统会直接受到负面影响哦，造成睡眠不足头痛等等的问题。好，第4个呢，就是避免那个电脑电视手机等等呢放靠近床或者面向床，而且这个在酒店里头就很明显，就是很多的电视机就会放在床的前边哦。那这些手机电视机它的那个电磁波就很强嘛，就会很科学的呢，就直接就影响了你的睡眠。好，那以上就是这4点咯，然后就是通过空间来治疗你的睡眠质量。然后我将会在我的 Facebook Livestream Group 还有我的 Platinum Group 分享多2个小知识点。那这个呢，可以大家试试看，然后观察一下是否你自己的床 还有房间呢有这样的一些风水的问题哦，然后可能会导致你睡眠质量差哦。好，那这周就是这样咯。